Boop, 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 boop. Welcome, people. It's another week. Hope everyone's well. I thought I'd spend this stream just working on some commission work here, and maybe if there's time at the end, maybe start thinking another Pokemon piece. So, excuse me. Oh, it was been another nice weekend. Chilling and whatnot. I did an orc female on yesterday's Not Safe for Work stream. There's some things I need to fix on that because I kind of went a bit crazy on it in terms of blurring the hell out of it. So I lost a bit of structure from it. It happens when you're painting. You just forget what you're doing and you just get lost in it. So I need to go back and work on that. But today I'm just going to work on this commission, refine it some more. It's nearly there. Customer's happy with it. I just want to add a bit more values here and there, and then maybe jump onto the Pokemon stuff, and then chill out from there, and hopefully we'll end the session, and then continue the Pokemon, either the Pokemon or the commission piece next. I think the commission piece might be better to do because obviously it's a commission piece, so you can see the progress of that. Yeah, let me just move my windows around here. All good. Right, I'm just going to copy the streaming link. I'm going to post it in a few channels that I'm in, just to, get the sound on the ground, if you know what I mean. Where is my links? So, oh yeah, there we go, stream effort. There we go, and one was creative as well. There we go. There we go. All done. So yeah. Oh, actually, Twitter. Got that Twitter. Let's post on Twitter as well because we'll be active on that. Here we go. Twitter. There we go. All streamings. Yep. All good. Oh, you know what? Oh, I forgot to post. Oh, I have to do it again. Delete the tweet. Oh. I always keep forgetting to do this. You have to. Art streamings. There we go. Let me include the picture of the nice little lemur. There we go. Oh no! I did a mistake. Made a mistake again. It's not sure. How's it going, Zebra? Feralities. Thank you for the follow. I assume that's real. I assume you're probably a bot. There's been quite a lot of bots lurking around on Twitch as of late. I want to thank you. Yes. It's been an interesting week, so to say the least. I've went back into doing some VR stuff. I've not been on VR chat for a while, so Saturday was like going back to VR was fun. I mean, spending more time. I actually played some Phasmophobia with some peeps as well, which is great. Phasmophobia in VR is great as always. And another thing I tested, which is fantastic, right, is I got. Oops, I just accidentally tweeted something. 1 second, let me just. Doing two things at the same time is my brain is always like farting around. Here we go. Let's try this again. So do that again. So I was testing out Alien Isolation in VR, and it's really good. It's very nice. It doesn't use controllers. I mean, it doesn't use like hands, but you can use when you look at things, you can interact with it. Basically, it's all about looking at things to interact. But so you can't move your hands around. Obviously, the game doesn't have that kind of sophisticated VR ability. But the camera movement itself, and the movement and stuff in VR is phenomenal. I might have to stream. I might have to stream Alien Isolation in VR. Do like a VR run. Because the game runs perfectly fine. That's what's interesting on this rig. It seems to run perfectly well without any slowdown. I might have to do some tests though, May have to do it maybe tomorrow after work, maybe, or maybe at lunchtime. Maybe I'll try and just mess around with it and see if I can make it work. If it does, then I can probably play uh, Alien Isolation in VR. That'd be interesting. Or Nightmare. I'll do a Nightmare as well, of all things. So it'd be great to try that. Streamings. There we go. I'll post it. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I was trying to like tweet at the same time, type, and this just doesn't work, and talk as well. And I pressed the send button twice, and it went through. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So let me just retweet that. There we go. Yeah. So Alien Isolation. Yeah. In VR, it looks incredible. I was, I can't explain it. It's that good. Oh, and bear with me. Oh, I can hear the speakers going off there. Let me just do that. There we go. Yeah, and the only downside is the controls. You can't change the controls. Some of the controls on the VR headset on handsets, the controllers are not that good. That kind of put me off. There's some certain things I'll do differently, and yeah, they're not kind of there. So I need to look into that. I need to read up further. But the installation of the mod which does it is incredible. You just drop this file in, tell Steam to run in VR, and that's it. It runs in VR just like that. It's incredible. Another thing I'm pondering to go back into playing, which I might play some this evening, is Left 4 Dead, or Left 4 Dead 2 to be exact. So yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 might be something to return to, because I don't know if you've heard about it. Back 4 Blood, which is the third part as in it's not part 3, but it's like an off version of. It's not related to Left 4 Dead, but it's part 3 of Left 4 Dead. The beta version came out. The closed beta came out this weekend. A lot of people have been playing it. Open beta starts on the 12th, so I was thinking maybe if it arrives if it arrives on the day before I'm streaming, I might be able to play it online. Play it on stream on Twitch. So and have a game of it or two. So if that might be good to do some like a gameplay of it and see what I think of it. But so far I've been watching people play and it looks good, but my only drawback has been the cards. Like, you get these little cards with stats, and I'm not too keen about that. Not too keen about metagaming, the metagaming side of it, because that could lead to microtransactions. And this game in particular, it's not developed by Valve. It's developed by its partner company, Turtle Rock. Now, if you don't know who Turtle Rock is, Turtle Rock are the developers of Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. But the thing is, those two games were in conjunction with Valve. Valve were like partners in that, so you can see how Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 has got a real, like, a Steam influence, like a Valve influence. You can feel it, right? But after Left 4 Dead 2, Valve released Turtle Rock from its wing because it used to be part of its parent company that Valve acquired. Yeah, so they let go of them to become its own company again after Left 4 Dead 2. So this game that's out right now, they obviously Valve still hold an IP, the IP of Left 4 Dead, right? Same alongside Turtle Rock. So both of them have a 50-50 IP ownership. So that's why the new game is called Back 4 Blood and not Left 4 Dead 4 or Left 4 Dead 3. Sorry. So yeah, that's why right now this game is created by Turtle Rock on their own in conjunction with Warner Brothers Games, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those questionable things of what's gonna happen. There is no versus mode. That's another thing that's a lot of people have been upset about. Versus mode has been a part of the original 2 games. That's not in this one. I don't play versus mode as much. I'm not fussed about that. But yeah, the card system So when you start the game, you pick like a deck of cards, and the cards have stats. So it could be like 10% extra damage from weapons, or extra healing efficiency, to you know getting more resources from boxes and stuff. Because in the game you find coins and stuff, coinage, and that can be used to buy weapons, buy ammo. So it's not the same as the original one where you go in a safe house and take as much ammo as you want or what guns you want. You have to buy the guns and stuff like that. Yeah, versus mode is pretty fun. Yeah, I started playing versus mode on Left 4 Dead 2 a couple of years ago for fun. It is fun. Yeah, it's I didn't realize I could see why people love playing the versus mode. Um, but dang, yeah. When I saw the card thing, it kind of made me feel a bit. But I'm also concerned about the price as well. It's £50 for the full game, for the base game. The base game. That's the thing. You're getting the base. £50. Yeah. The price is. I'd say if you got Steam open, type in Back 4 Blood, have a look at the pricing structure. It's a bit of a hike in prices. So yeah, it's not cheap, and trying to find the right jacket here. Oh, maybe that's that layer there. That's that layer. Okay, yeah. That should be it should be all. Yeah. You'd think so, but yeah. But the thing is, right? Turtle Rock are also known for a game that they released in the past called Evolve. I don't know if you heard of that game. It was heavily marketed. When it came out, it did really well in terms of sales, but after that, it started to decline because people were that flopped hard. Yeah, so basically, it's made by the same company. So yeah, it's that could say so. You have to think about that bit. If it's let's get on it. Why is that fade? Oh, that's why. There you go. Yeah, there is some. You got to think about its past as well. Developer that made that game, and it didn't do well, and then they made it free to play, and then it died. Another thing that's upset a few people for the Back 4 Blood thing is it's online only. So that means the game needs to be online for it to check that you're even for single player or playing offline. The game has to be connected online to be checked. So I know some games do that, but that's another interesting element that's for secure. They're concerned about the security of it to ensure that no one's pirating the game and stuff. So. It'll be interesting to see how it handles like online gaming, because obviously games like this require servers, right? I'm sure of it, because unless it connects to the host, and like things like that. Because Evolve died because obviously there's not enough players. The hosted servers will go down, isn't it? Yeah, really hoping it's not. Peer to peer, yeah. You can just see where it ends up. I've not been. I probably won't buy it. I have to see. I mean, I wouldn't buy it on launch day. I have to see the further reviews of it when it comes out fully. But with beta, the beta's coming out on the 12th. So if you're interested, keep an eye on it and download it. It's about 18 gigs, I've been told. 18 gig download, so it's pretty big. That really killed Warhammer Space Marine. Whoever that has the best internet wins. See, I mean, I still play from time to time. I've not played in a while. I still play Warhammer Deathwing. Space Hulk Deathwing, isn't it? Deathwing, yeah. Space Hulk Deathwing, and that's a great game. It's a shame it's not been supported anymore, but it's still. Yeah, I think that game is peer to peer, but it's still good. It's still nice. I'm trying to find layers here for these. There we go. Is that? Oh, that's supposed to be it. Is that it? There, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah. I love Space Marine, but the P2P was awful. Wow. Yeah, I can imagine if someone's got increasingly bad latency, the game just becomes in their favour and not yours, right? It'll just ruin the experience, right? I've experienced those kind of games. I used to play. I don't know if you. I think it was you I spoke to about Aliens versus Predator 2000, and in that game you had latency issues as well. That game was also peer to peer, and latency will always be in the host's favour. So you can shoot someone with a minigun or something, and then a few seconds later it'll say you killed them. It's crazy. It's hilarious, but. There we go. Let's bump up the saturation there. There we go. What was it? 50%? There we go. 100%. I was actually looking at horror games on Ichigo, I think it's called, the website, where people make small developers, usually consist of probably one person. They make like little short horror games you can download, like short games, not always horror games, but small games. And there's some really spooky games on there. I was tempted to maybe try one of those and stream it and see how it would fare. Would I enjoy it? Would it terrify me? Would it be spoopy? You know, interesting to see the outcome of that. Okay. Is that clothing part of it? No, it's not part of it. Okay. Yeah. So the one game I saw, which was interesting, there's a game called There Are No Players Left. Or I think there's no players left, or something along those lines. You basically, it's a simulation of a multiplayer game, multiplayer capture the flag game, and it just says there's no players, just you and it, and you're playing this like It's like as if you joined a server, multiplayer server, and then suddenly it says like a weird bunch of weird letters. Player has joined. And it turns out to be like a really weird spectre that follows you around the map whilst you're trying to like capture the flag, and things just go weird from there on. So very spooky entity starts chasing you around the map, and it reappears and vanishes from the corner of your eye, that sort of thing. Very, very spooky, and you can't shoot them. That's the weird thing. Your weapon jams. I was watching someone give it a little playthrough, and I was like thinking, that could be fun. It could be fun to play. But yeah. Because the last game I played last week was Phasmophobia on expert mode, and that was pretty good. That was a pretty good run. I did it because I was low on money. I've been dying a lot via VR. In VR, I seem to die a lot more in VR than on desktop. So I thought, let me play on desktop on Twitch, and I made a bit of money. A little bit of money, not enough, but enough. That was good enough. Enough to like keep me going. But yeah, so on the weekend I played some more, and this was by VR on the weekend. I died once. I think I lost a little bit of money, but still, money in that game is important, so you can buy all the nice equipment. But let my lesson to not overspend. Make sure other people in the party are forking in a bit of money as well. to buy things. Otherwise, if it's just you on your own paying for everything, you end up splashing the cash, and then if you die, you lose everything, and that's not good. That's what happened to me. I lost my money. Yeah. Let's get the jacket on as well. Here we go. So it's a Counter-Strike of a horror world. Yeah, like I can't explain it. It's like the game simulates a multiplayer game, a multiplayer capture the flag arena, and it just says there are no other players. You're just there running around on your own, and suddenly it says player has joined. It's this weird name, weird character play, like weird characters. It says has joined, and that's it. And then you don't see them anywhere, and then suddenly they start appearing randomly, like ghostly entities in the shadows. From the darkness, they start floating towards you. It's nice. you have to stay away from them. Don't know what happens if they get near you though, but yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. It's one of those sort of things. But I like that. I like the sounds of those games. You know, that stuck in this kind of strange thing. Another one was a slide in a park, which was very interesting. And slide in the park was interesting, where basically there's a slide in the park, and you go down the slide, and each time you go through the slide, you come out the other end, things start to change, not for the better though, and it gets really, really freaky, like spooky. Slide in the, I think it's called Slide in the Park or something along those lines. But I was watching that, I was like, this is actually interesting as well. A slide that each time you go through, bad things are going to happen. There's no going back. You can't go back up the slide. All you can do is go up the steps, go down the slide. This like a circular slide. Down you go. And it gets worse. Oh, PT, that was the game I was thinking of. PT. Okay. Is that a horror game? Is that a horror game? PT? There's a short sort of teaser. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you mean PT? Do you reckon? Are you referring to Silent Hill? The Silent Hill had a demo where you go through these set of rooms again and again and again, and then it gets worse. It gets really spooky. Silent Hill had a demo as well of that sort. Oh, it's recent. Okay. If it's recent, yeah, I'll take it back. Yeah, because like Silent Hill had a demo, right? It's basically a hallway, and each time you go through, so basically it's a set of rooms, like it's like with an L shape. Yeah, you're running for an old house. Yeah, and then when you open a door, it repeats. The corridor repeats again. So you're basically going in circles. It looks like going in circles, but each time you go around, the same things around the room start to change, and things start to get a bit darker. Things start to look a bit freaky and weird, and it's not pretty. Yeah. I don't know if it's that. There's a similar kind of game like that in VR chat as well. I played with a few friends. It was very spooky. It was very spooky indeed. You start off in this room, which has like a nice living room and everything, and then you go to the door. You go through the door. It's the same room. PT was Silent Hill. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, you go through this door, and it shows you the same living room as you left behind you. You go through that, and things seem normal, and you just keep going, and then eventually things start to change, and then things just go really weird, and there's something else that's in that room that starts to take interest in you, starts spooking you around. It's not good. It's not good. Spooky spookers. Yeah. I did see that the PT demo. I'm not obviously. I think that's a console only thing, I believe. But yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I don't think they made the full game. I think that was just like I think that was a teaser for a game they were going to release, and they just cancelled. I think like most things, they cancel it. All the hype for it goes, but it looked promising. It did look promising, and I think they released a trailer as well, and it was going to star that guy from The Walking Dead, the one with the crossbow. I forgot his name. Daryl, I think. It was going to star him, the actor, and yeah, it didn't come to fruition. I guess they just cancelled it. It's a shame, really. Daryl Dixon, that's the one. Yeah, Daryl Dixon. He was gonna be one of the characters. I think the main character for that game. Because I do recall seeing that trailer. It was a trailer on E3. I think an E3 show or something. When they made that announcement, and it looked really good. It looked really good, and yeah, we don't know these things, do they? What politics, company politics? If it's just what was going on with there. Uh, always feel weird, so weird seeing in games. So yeah, yeah. That what's that game? What's that game where he's carrying a baby? That game was weird. I've seen people play, and I'm thinking, no, that's not a game I see myself playing. It's not really my thing. Carrying boxes around. I think the game already sounds boring, even though there's a story there. I'm like, DPD simulator. Yeah, exactly. DPD on foot. You're going on foot with your little motorbike as well. Yeah, it didn't win me over. Um, but I've seen a lot of. I did watch some people play the game, and I'm like, oh, okay. I don't see where's the fun in this? You're just going around delivering things, and people falling for it. Don't fall for these games. Where's the hair layer? Up here. That's a frame. Should probably label these layers, I think. If I do that, yes, like there. There it is. Hair. Hair. Okay. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Hide it. Lose it. Yeah. If you drop it, I think if I'm right, if you drop it in the game, if you drop items, it gets damaged, and then you get like penalized or something. And then you have these like weird floaty creatures, which the game doesn't. I think the game does tell you eventually what they are, but it's bizarre. It's a bit bizarre. I think it needed a bit more horror, right? Because I think nowadays people demand spooky games, and if you don't give, if you just make games which have horror, but then like most of the mechanics is just doing mundane tasks, it'd be not fun. But yeah. Gee, gee. Mind you, I've been told the latest Resident Evil game isn't that scary either. I mean, it's just being chased by a rather busty woman with big claws. So what happened to the zombies? What happened to the days of zombies when Resident Evil 1 was like popular? That's when the real stuff, the real stuff happened, dealing with zombies and stuff. Oh, that was a strange one. I watched a play. Oh, you watched a playthrough of it? Oh, okay. I've not watched the playthrough. I was thinking like one day, once I get myself my new CPU stuff sorted, I'll definitely consider buying it, maybe streaming it, of course, and playing it as well. So it's an interesting story, but very odd. Oh, okay. So it must be good then. It must be good. It must be good. It's more fantastical side of Resi stuff. Okay. I mean, I streamed Resident Evil 4 once, and that was good. That had more promise, I mean, the only thing I hated about it was the QuickTime events. QuickTime events are not my favourite thing, especially on keyboard. Um, but the gameplay was great. It was great. The character, well, the president's daughter. There's a, you got the aim of the game is to save the president's daughter, and her name's Ashley, and she's annoying. She's very annoying, and the game makes it more annoying by the fact that if she gets killed or carried away, then the game's over. So you have to keep an. It's like you have to take on enemies whilst keeping an eye on her as well. And one time I was playing on stream, and she got in the way, and I shot her by accident, and it said game over. So, oh no, not hide the lady in the bin, lady. Yeah. I think you can tell her to hide as well. I think yeah. And during the stream, I did shoot a rocket launcher at her because I was so annoyed. I was so annoyed. She was stuck to she was chained to a wall, and I think you have to like shoot the chains off or something. So I just thought, you know what? Okay, if I want to set you free, I'll use a bazooka. So I used a bazooka on her, and that felt good. It felt good. Let me shoot this at your face. Boom. Sensational. I was thinking of doing a replay of that because you can unlock. I've unlocked the Chicago Typewriter, which is the Tommy gun and stuff, and limited ammo and everything. It'd be nice to maybe replay it again for fun, rather than trying to complete it, because I've completed it already now. So let's say yeah, it might be worth giving that a little test. But I don't know. So next, I mean this week. If Left 4 Dead comes out, so Back 4 Blood comes out on beta, I definitely want to play that. But I'm still thinking of what to play this week. I was thinking maybe more Phasmophobia. I could do more Phasmophobia gameplay, which is me systematically taking on the ghosts on my own. So it's not multiplayer, because when you play multiplayer, obviously it's fun, but I think it eliminates the fear of losing your stuff, losing your equipment. I was more concerned about, dying and losing all my stuff all at once, because I'm on my own now, so there's no one there to to tell me, help me with stuff. So yes, the fear levels just go up higher, and I think that's good. That's a good thing. We can start laying to start. Actually, what this car was going to be brown, I think cream. Yeah, let me just get the reference up here. I haven't got the reference up either. That's bad. There we go. I don't have the reference there. Where's it gone? Right. That's the reference here. Here we go. That's better. Okay. Okay, let's look at these refs. Is that a ref there? Okay. Let's start toning this up a bit. Okay, so we'll try and focus on a bit brighter. In fact, I don't know if I should make it darker or not. Let me switch. There's there we go. Saturated it, there we go, that's why. There we go. That's better. You want to try and refine this down up a bit more, and I'll refine it for the painting. Oh, and this weekend, I forgot to mention, I watched Suicide Squad. Very good film. Very good film indeed. If you've not watched it, highly recommend it. I think it's free on HBO. I think it's HBO. If you have access to it. Very enjoyable. Yeah, it's better than the last Suicide Squad. The other one was boring. Um, I mean, Will Smith and all that great, but this one makes it, and it's, I think it's because it's directed by James Gunn, and if you don't know who James Gunn is, he's the guy that directed Guardians of the Galaxy. Um, Unfortunately, he got fired from Disney due to his remarks about Trump, and yeah, that kind of like got wrecked his career. But then obviously, it looks like Warner Brothers hired him for this movie, and it did a good job. The humor's there, the humor of it, and yeah, it's a great film. Yeah, yeah, it's good. Yeah, yeah. Only time will tell now what they will do with if there's a sequel or not. But yeah, so far I've got nothing bad against it. I mean, I think that the character, the voice actor choices for King Shark, because King Shark's in it. Sylvester Stallone is the voice of that of the shark. Very good. I thought that was a very good choice. Funny as well. He's a funny character. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I didn't realize that James Gunn had directed it. Until I like looked at it properly. I'm like, oh yeah, wow, okay. I can see why I can see why it was funny, because I didn't look into that until I watched it. And I watched it and I thought, oh, this is actually pretty good film. It's got some funny humor in it as well. And then yeah, after the credits, after the film, did some reading on it. I found out that yeah, James Gunn had done it. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. I think he has been rehired back by Disney again to work on the other Guardian films, because obviously there's a petition got signed. A few of the actors spoke out, for him, saying like, okay, he screwed up, but still, got to hire him back. And so I think Disney have reconsidered him back to the fold. Because you can imagine without him, I think Guardians would be. I don't know who else would be. Actually, you know what? I tell you who else could direct and do a good job of it would be that Takiti Watiti, what his name is. The guy, I forgot his name. I can't pronounce it, but he's done a few films already. He's a pretty cool. The one who voices the Rock fellow, the Rock Boulder character. Taikiti Watiti or something along those lines. I can't pronounce his name. He directed what film was it? He directed something. Hasgan Strider. He directed a Marvel film. I forgot which one it is. I think it was. What film was it? I've forgotten now. He did direct a Marvel film, and I've forgotten which one. Oh, I think he did. Hang on. Yeah, Taika Waititi. That's his name, Taika Waititi. Yeah, he what has he directed? Let me just see. What has he directed? Because he directed. Hang on. I'm just checking this now. He produced. Director. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. He directed Thor Ragnarok. So and Ragnarok was pretty good. He's directing Thor: Love and Thunder. That's the upcoming one. And Jojo the Rabbit. He also did Jojo the Rabbit, which is a pretty good film. If you've not seen Jojo the Rabbit, it's a really good film he directed. But yeah, very good choice. Oh, he was also in the Suicide. He's also in the Suicide Squad as Ratcatcher. Okay, I didn't know that. So have to rewatch that film again. So yeah, he has been around. Yeah. Damn. So there you have it. there you have it. So. But yeah, good choice. I guess he could potentially take James's place if it was to replace him. But you know, that's a good director choice there. We outline, so that outline goes there. Okay, making new layers all over the place there just to balance things out, right? There we go. Okay. Just refining things here and there. That's the... Right, let's fix that car seat as well. Stop going back and forth here, bouncing between different things. I ended up bringing Centaur World the other day. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's very sweet undertone with the main character. Oh, no, Centaur World, is that? I've not heard of that one. Centaur World. Is that a based on some sort of comic or something, or what is that? What is Centaur World? Oh, okay, it's a cartoon on Netflix. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I've been trying to find something else to watch, you see, so may have to start looking. Oh, actually, did I talk? I didn't talk about Masters of the Universe Revelation. I did mention. I don't think I've talked about that. I watched it. The He-Man thing. It was pretty good. Has a Adventure Time. Okay, Adventure Time. Okay, it's one of those ones. Okay. I'll be honest. I never got into Adventure Time. I know it was really cool, but I was like, one of those days, one of those sort of things where I should have actually just sat down and watched it, but I didn't. But I know the intro and everything, and like the style of it's pretty funny as well. Yeah, Master of the Universe. Yes, it's very interesting. There's a lot of fan hate about it, but I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was really good, story-wise as well. Yeah, like Adventure Time to me, when I saw it, it felt like just a bunch of random stories. There's no cohesion. I guess there is a cohesion in there somewhere, but I thought it was just like small stories, you know, thrown together. But yeah, I didn't really watch it. I didn't really take it seriously, so I didn't really watch it. Like, didn't get into it. I guess that's the right way to say it. And yeah. One of those things I should have. I know a lot of people who do watch it said it's really good, and they love collecting the collectibles and stuff, the toys and stuff, the Bee-Boo thing, little radio thing, character. They love that sort of stuff, and I'm like, cool, but like, yeah, I never got. Yeah, I didn't get into it. I think I missed out on the opportunity. I think it's one of the sort of things you have to, if you once you sit down and watch it, then I guess you can get hooked on it. Do you know? I mean, I'll be honest. Back when TV was around, you know, when TV was around, I didn't watch Samurai Jack, and I kind of regret that. And the good thing is, a few years ago, I actually on Picarto. When I stream on Picarto, I watched the episodes back to back whilst painting, and boy, I'm glad I binge watched that series, because Samurai Jack was phenomenal. Yeah, I kind of regret not watching that sooner, because people talk about it a lot, and I'm like, Samurai Jack, yeah, whatever, well, whatever, what, yeah, who cares? But then I watched it and I was like, damn, this is impressive. This is art. This is art in its art form. And I broke my zipper handle there. Yeah, damn, it's impressive. And ever since then, I'll tell everyone, like, oh, you got to watch Samurai Jack. It's amazing. It's amazing. So it became that kind of the same person that people tell me, I'm telling them now, like, look, you're gonna watch this. You're gonna watch this. It's amazing. Yeah, yeah. I was fortunate to, I was unfortunate. I was less fortunate to not catch it on TV on Cartoon Network. I had Cartoon Network, but I've never like I was so busy out and about and college and stuff and whatnot and university. I've never had time to like sit down and watch it. I'd never even like even watched the show of it, any episode. So the only way I heard about it was word of mouth from other people, and I always said to myself, oh, I'll watch it at some point. I'll watch it at some point. And then one day I was streaming and I thought, you know what? There's quite a lot of shows I've not watched. Let's start watching one of them, and I picked Samurai Jack. And yeah, that was it. Back to back, I streamed whilst painting almost all the episodes going from all the seasons until the final season, which was on Cartoon Network. This was before Adult Swim made their additional the additional season finale stuff. But whew, what a journey! That was a journey. But the ending was bittersweet. I'd say I wasn't satisfied. I wanted an ending, but I guess that's the ending we'll get, right? Just we can't escape that. See, I wanted like a good ending. I wanted an ending for Jack, a deserving ending, but that's what we're getting. That's what we're getting, right? But yeah, Samurai Jack, great show. I hope they'd. I would have. It would have been nice if they made like a follow-on, or maybe more episodes. But I guess where would it go? That's the question, isn't it? You need to have a good story to continue it, right? You can't just make stand-off shows. But it had some great characters in there, and plenty of what's it called, worlds and towns and civilizations to explore, because it was pretty unique in its own way. Because I think it wasn't set in Japan. I think because it's because it kept going through time, innit? Kept traveling through these. Oh no, no, wait a minute. He got sent into the future, didn't he? He got sent somewhere. He got sent to the past, I think. No. He got sent to the future. He got sent to the future. And he has to get back to the past. There we go. That's bad. Almost forgotten the premise of that series. So the future had a lot of crazy stuff going on in there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it was sent to the future where Aku had won. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. World. Yep, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, what series would you like to see return that's ended? I mean, another series would have been nice. I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if you watched BoJack Horseman. BoJack Horseman was a great series. It ended, of course, but the ending for that was a bittersweet ending. But still, I think I would have wanted a bit more out of it, but I didn't. Which is that was another good series, and that, but it was a series full of emotion. That's the problem with that series. That had like so much stuff going on in it. It blew my mind a bit. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, it was. It was just, oh my god, it was like, what is going on? But it's good. It was, yeah. I'm lost for words, but like, I think, yeah, for me, when I finished watching, I was just thinking, oh, I need a bit more. It wasn't quite there, but. It's almost too true. Yes, yeah, it's relatable. That's the thing. I think that's what makes it so good. Things when you can relate to things in what happens in the series, you know, it touches that nerve, doesn't it? It touches that like, oh, you know, hits you right there. I think that's what comes with good writing, isn't it? Good writing that's relatable. You can relate to things, and yeah. There's one which I can't remember what was it. It was a film or series I saw, and it was just very late. Yeah, that was it. Um, I think it was that. Just thinking which one it was. There's a show of film that I once watched, and I think it's so relatable. I think it was when Marnie was here. I think that was the film. It's a Ghibli film about a an artist who makes a friend with this girl who's like very relatable to the artist girl. This artist girl's really quiet. She's really shy, really extrovert. Is that the right word? Extrovert or introvert? Introvert when she's not, you know, she's staying here with her cousins at this small town, and but she's an artist. It's so relatable. It was such a good film, really heart-warming film. Yes, yes, yeah. BoJack had like some seasons were like going downhill, and then then some were going up. Some were pretty nice, but then it goes back down again, right down, rock bottom. Yeah, I don't. I think definitely there's certain seasons which I'll never watch again, for sure. I know for a fact there was. I think it might be the one about his mum who has is it dementia? Or so? Is it dementia? I think it's dementia. That was, and it goes through her childhood. It goes through her childhood. That was crazy. That was just, oof. Because that was like that's definitely a season or episode you do not want to watch again, because it's just yeah, it'll blow your head out, it'll blow your brains out. It's like watching that. It's so miserable. It's the whole point of it, I guess, is to show that, you know, you're looking through the eyes of BoJack's mother when she was younger. Yeah, yeah, no, that's, yeah. It's all hopelessness, yeah. Mm. I'll try and change the subject to more happy things. Let's think of something happy. Let's think of something happy. Uh, because what other shows? What other shows I'm looking forward to? Actually, yeah, Karate Kid. Not Karate Kid. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. Could totally go for another season of Castlevania. Yes, yes. Castlevania was incredible. The last season was amazing. There's no, I mean, I can definitely watch that again, and I might have to watch it again. Last few episodes were amazing, um, especially with Alucard. I love Alucard. Alucard is my favorite character now, and I obviously, given he's not human, I assume he'll be in the next season because it's going through the Belmont. It's going through the Belmont trilogy, right? The Belmont, not Belmont trilogy, but the Belmont lifeline, right? Timeline. So it'll be Belmont's son that takes over, right? So hopefully Alucard will still be alive. I hope he better be. He better be because that character was amazing. It'd be good to see him again, even though we'll see who voice casts Belmont's son, but unless it's the same, and it's the same voice actor, but just obviously just you know showing showing he's grown up, but it's the same actor, but carrying on the same role again. But we'll have to see. I think my window's a bit smaller. Probably. Oh, let's make it bright. There we go. I was actually thinking of rewatching episodes of Red Dwarf again. Go for a binge watch of Red Dwarf. Because Red Dwarf was good, right? Because I was actually thinking of like rewatching season 1 to maybe season 1 to 4, maybe. Just before Kachansky joins. I didn't like when Kachansky joined. Yeah, I used to keep watching that in college. Yeah, there you go. See, so yeah, like I never when Rimmer left, it really depressed it really depressed me. I'm like, no, you can't have Red Dwarf without Rimmer. You can't do that. You cannot do that, and they did it, and I'm sure they probably got flack for it, but felt like some progression, but they never got anywhere. Yeah. I think that's fine. If they're forever stuck in limbo and never to find Red Dwarf again or Earth, I'm happy with that. It's like an Odyssey, isn't it? Like one of those sort of things where it just goes on and on. They were destined to travel forever in space looking for Earth, and they'll never find it. And I'm happy with that. But at the same time, you still get a good. They've got each other, right? They've got each other. That's what matters. They've got each other. Oof. I think that would have worked. I think that could be a satisfied ending as well. Like they've got each other. That's all. That's where it ends. But or maybe they do find Earth and they settle down and then they realise that, or maybe they find Earth and a series could start there. Like obviously they've been taken in. They're back on Earth now. Life continues, but and then they get a choice of going back into space again. That's only one of my fears, apocalypse kind of scenario where it doesn't go back to normal. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it could happen. I mean, that'd be interesting though, right? I mean, this goes down even further, I think. Mine's I think I might have to make the roof bigger. Yeah, I might make the roof bigger, I think. Let's do that. Yeah. Let me fix this. Oh. Let me cut the screen here because I've managed to just paint that on the same layer and just bobbing it all in. There we go. There we go. Just flat it down there. Just like that. Oh, is that the same layer as well? Oh, oof. cut this all out like that. There we go. It's a pretty wishy-washy attempt at cutting things out. There you go. It's like, oh, that cuts everything out, doesn't it? Cuts the whole seat out. Ugh. There you go. There we go. I'll leave that there. Right. Let's hide that for a second. Just going to make the roof just a tad bit taller. Taller. Cut out from there. Oh, what's going on here? I know what's happened. Hide that. There we go. Just going to make it a bit. There we go. Maybe there. Percent. There we go. Yeah. I'll tell you another series that I would love to have seen if it came back, and it's probably not going to happen. Oh, Blue Spirit. Cheers for the cheeky raid there. 13 potatoes. Welcome. Welcome, people. I'll give you a shout out. I think I've only got one person who's checking me out at the moment, but I'll give you a little shout out there. Does that work? There we go. Does that work? Does that work? SO. Hang on. That didn't work either. Oh, let me see. Let me try this again. There we go. There we go. That works. There we go. I've been alright. Yeah, been alright. Been alright. Enjoying the somewhat weather today because it's pretty warm today. But the past few days have been pretty so-and-so, you know, with the high amounts of rain and all that. But yeah, all good, all good. Yeah, it's warm. Yeah, it's blooming warm. I mean, today it was like 23 degrees Celsius, which is pretty good for what it is. I'm paying the wrong layer there. I'm hoping that it stays like this for a while because I've not actually been going out as much. I've been cooped up inside working indoors, and not actually had the chance to go out. So I was actually hoping to go to the beach at some point because I live like 50 minutes by train, 50 minutes or 40 minutes, I'm not sure, to Southend, which is a beach in the UK, or Essex, well, just beyond Essex, really. So yeah, it'd be nice to go to a beach. I've not actually been to a beach for a while, for a very long time. So it'd be nice to actually go to one of those places like that. Go look at the ocean. When's the last time anyone's gone to a seaside? You know, spoiled themselves. You know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just do it. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that maybe this weekend, if I get some time, I'm just gonna get on a train. I'm just gonna go there. Just gonna go there. Have a walk around. Maybe get an ice cream, 99 flake. Because if you go to the beach, you're gonna have to have some ice cream and maybe fish and chips. Yeah, and then head back, isn't it? And then that's the plan anyway. But it'd be nice to go there if the weather's good, if the weather permits it. And I think if the weather's good this weekend, I may just do it. We'll see. Yeah. So what was you working on? Was you working on some sort of arting as well? He's doing your doodling, on CSP. Fish and chips on the beach is awesome. Yes. There's a really nice fish and chips place down the road from me. I had some fish and chips last week on Friday, and man, it was good. It was so good that I passed out. I had food coma and passed out. That's how good it was. So yeah. Can't go wrong with fish and chips. You cannot go wrong. It's just the perfect meal, right? It's the perfect meal. You can't go wrong with it. I might get some more fish. I might have to spoil myself with fish and chips this weekend. I think maybe. We'll see. There we go. So I was doing some watercolouring, then failing at it. Fish and chips for the win. Yeah. What's your favourite fish? And what's your favourite fish? But if you don't mind me asking, is it cod, haddock? What do you normally go for if you were at a fish and chip shop? What do you normally order? Because I know some people, instead of fish and chips, some people go for the battered sausage and stuff like that, which is good. You know, battered sausage is pretty damn good. You know, if you don't like fish, you know, you can always go for a sausage. Cod's my go-to. Yeah, cod, same. Yeah. You know what? I last time I went, I ordered a haddock, and I kind of regret that because haddock has bone in it as well. I think when I was eating the fish, I think one of the bones poked inside my cheek. It wasn't, it just scratched it, but it wasn't painful. But I was like, it was really sore for most of the day. But I find that haddock. But haddock is good. Haddock is meaty. Haddock is a pretty good fish as well. So it's worth trying. But cod is cod is pretty nice. The sausage is great. Yeah, Saveloy is a nice sausage. Saveloy. I had Saveloy in a long while. Very meaty sausage. But battered sausage, oh my god, that is like... I used to have battered sausage way back in the day. I used to get battered sausage, and man, that was like... It's a hearty, crispy goodness, right? Because it's just deep fried sausage. Yeah, battered sausage. How can you go wrong with that? Crispy. Actually, you know what? It's all to do with the batter. It's all to do with the batter. If the batter's good, then it's all good. And my local place, the batter is really good. Tasty batter. Because what you don't want greasy batter. It's all about crunch. It has to be crunchy, right? It has to be crunchy. You can't have greasy, soggy sort. It has to be good. And the one that's close to me, they do it really well. I think I've pasted on that layer. Let me just minus that layer. There we go. Yeah, fish and chips. I think I may have to indulge on it again. After all this talk of fish and chips has made me feel hungry again. Great hunger is upon me. Oh, hello. Okay, what's happened here? I've just flattened that down onto that layer. If I do that. Okay. Okay, I know what's happened. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so one of the other reasons I want to go to the beach is to see all the rides and stuff. And sometimes some beaches, like some seasides, have like little, animal sanctuaries and stuff like that. It'd be nice to go see those as well, and aquariums, you know, like aquatic life and stuff. But I think Southend has some form of zoo there. I think not a zoo, but like a place you can see like animals and stuff. So I wanted some further reading on that. There's also a pier as well. You can walk along a pier, and on the other side there's a theme park there and stuff. So that'd be nice to see all the what do you call it? Playground rides and stuff. I think they've got like a little roller coastery thing going on over there, and a Ferris wheel, I think, if it's still there. I've not been there in a long. I've never been there, so I've just been seeing what's on what they say online. But yeah, I definitely want to check that out. Reference. So this commission piece I'm working on, this is still a draft, still a thumbnail. Just blocking all these in, refining the areas. The customer's happy with it, so that's great. So what I'm doing now is just refining and fixing things for the final painting. So I'll make sure that I've got what I need here. You know what, I might duplicate this and flatten it out. There we go, flattened it out. Okay, that's fine. I can just erase that. just want this outside part in place. Then I can worry about the interiors. Let me zoom out a bit. There we go. I find that zooming out helps a lot when painting as well, just looking at everything as a whole, and you can see everything. You don't have to worry about if things in order or not. There we go. There we go. Been streaming for 1 hour now, almost 1 hour 12 minutes. Okay, that's good. I want to spend maybe another 20 minutes on this. I'll probably be working on this tomorrow during my lunchtime and stuff like that as well. It's a commission, but I want to start thinking about making another Pokemon doodle. It's been a while since I've last made one, well, the last one being last week, of course, but I've not really thought of any other Pokemon to make, so I need to think of another one. Done quite a fair few of them, so I might have to like start thinking of another one, another notable one. I was thinking of doing one of Mew. Mew is pretty straightforward, right? But I don't know what others could potentially work as a candidate. There it goes down there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm missing is that's fine. I can look at some further references of these cars and plop it in. I need to find I think it's a Hyundai. It's a Hyundai Iconic 5. I think was it Icon Interior. I think it was this one. Yes, it was this one. Yes, there we go. So all the shots I found, it doesn't have a gearbox, so that's interesting. If it doesn't have a gearbox, that's fine. I think it's one of those ones where the gearbox is on the steering wheel. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm starting to see cars nowadays. They don't have gearboxes anymore. They also do like on the steering wheel on the side. So speaking of steering wheels, cars and stuff, I've not actually. I haven't learned to drive myself, so I should probably maybe consider start looking into learning to drive, right? Because learning to drive is pretty useful, right? In this day and age, it's useful to get around places. And the thing is, why I haven't actually spent time to do this is because when you work in London, you don't really need to use it because local public transport is your way around things, right? You don't need to learn stuff like that because you can always find your way around by just public transport. You don't need to get a car or anything. So never took the opportunity to go down that line. So maybe I think this year is a good time, maybe next year start going down that route, and get myself into a car and drive around. Mind you, I have been addicted to playing what's it called, American Truck Simulator, which is as it says, it's a simulation of driving a truck, and it's really addictive. It's very addictive because it feels like because obviously you got to indicate when you change lanes and turn in roads and stuff, otherwise you get fined. So drive. You got to be good at driving, right? Aside from making turns as well, but like the simulation of it's really interesting. I found it interesting. I found it pretty fun. I saw Matrix Cat was sneaking on Picato there a minute ago. He gifted me that game. Gifted me Doom. He actually recently gifted me Doom Eternal, which is very kind of him. So I might have to install that and give it a little bench test and see if I can maybe stream that on. I might be able to stream that on Twitch maybe. Yeah, that'd be a good game to stream. Yeah. So to think about that. Yeah, Doom Eternal. I mean, I think someone told me it's more arcadey than the original. It's like more jumpy puzzle and stuff. So, you know, they've changed the game a bit to what it was originally. But I mean, I just want to play it for the storyline, right? The storyline of which, you know, what the game's about. So. Yeah, we're all keen to know what happens next because I've completed Doom on Nightmare twice. Actually, not twice. No. Sorry, yeah, I've completed it once. Sorry, once, but I'm doing a second run. I was in the middle of doing a second run on Twitch. Sorry, my memory's just going as well. Yeah, I did a second run on it. I didn't complete the second run though on Twitch. I was playing it on and off. I could return to that. This Thursday maybe if there's no if there's no Back 4 Blood launch happening in time for when I'm streaming. So we'll have to see. Oh, it's 50%. That's bad. There we go. Yeah. Because I'm really keen to try that game out and share it with you guys. And if there's slots available for people that want to play with me, by all means, you may happily join me on that adventure. I've had a couple of people on my Discord group that may be interested in playing that with me. So if there's slots available and you want to play alongside me to try out the game, you can hit me up. Naturally, I do like fast-paced shooting. So Left 4 Dead, I think, fits that bill. I mean, it's not, from looking at it, it's not that manic, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Oh, the hair's all away. Inside of a, I think it's like a drinks container, I think. Yep. That's the side. That's the seat. That's the seat there. So I should probably. I don't get to see vehicle interiors often. Neither do I. Neither do I. Yeah, I've. It's an interesting commission. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting to do something different than like landscapes and stuff like that. I think this is more interesting because I get to see more of the car interior stuff. I've done like vehicles and exterior vehicles, done exterior stuff, but never much of the interior. I think I've done interior once, which is for a comic, but that's like it was open. It was a Mazda MX-5, which is like a convertible, so you can get away with ignoring the roof, right? But Yeah, this is more. Yeah, this is more inside stuff, and I think that's nice. I think it's nice. Don't really get often to do interesting paints like this. That's the roof. I can make the change. It's busy painting away that I forgot that. Change the roof a bit. That goes up. Yeah. Could probably just use the old-fashioned warp tool. Just do warp tool it. Just warp tool this bad boy up. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Oh, there we go. There you go. Warp tool is your friend if you know how to use it. Warp tool it. So those that don't know what's going on, it's a transformation scene as well. So this wolf character is turned into a female dragon character. It's a bit of a strange, unusual request, but the person that it's my first attempt at transformation as well. Transformation is a very popular thing amongst people in the fandom, it seems. I mean, it's something I've never done, but I was like a challenge, I say. So I'd give it a go, and but to have it done in a car, that's it's one of them sort of predicaments that, you know, you're driving down the road and suddenly you transform. Oops. That's not good. Okay, good. So that's much better now. It's much better. The roof's still further up. Yeah, you know, let's move the roof further up. Let's move it up further, because I'm not satisfied by that. There we go. That's just up there. It's a bit up there, right? Okay, that's better. Let's fix that up. What's going on there? Oh, let's turn that off. Turn that off. There we go. Yes, better. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like going at it directly rather than messing around like with different layers. Sometimes I prefer, for doing drafts, just going in, getting messy, and then refining after, and then take it one step back and refine it afterwards. Worry about restructuring later. This gives me a bit more control as well of what I want and what I don't want. And if I don't like something, I'll just paint over it, keep moving. Don't have to like dwell on it. Patch there. Darken a bit more. Let's get that contrast in there. There we go. I think that BG is part of the. Okay, that's fine. Just erase that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I might start I think in the future I may start accepting transformation pieces as well. Because there is not a demand, but there is a need for people that like these sort of things, right? For people turning themselves into other things because they want to, or they prefer the accidental transformation, right? You accidentally turn into something. I'm actually going to remove some of these background segments here because that's just not really needed yet. Just filling this in. I want to flatten it all down. Just make sure I got the overall shape of the interior down before I move on to anything else. Oh, so that's the seat. I think that's the seat image there. Let me just bring that back. There we go. Yeah. I think I've got the... Yeah, there you go. It's still there. That's on the another layer, so that's okay. Cool. Okay. Let's see. So that's there. That's there. So what we'll be doing later, hopefully once I refine this down, is I'm gonna move this onto CSP, Clip Studio Paint, and just refine the perspective of this, the stuff I've done here. Right now it's all painted in, it's all just blocked in. I'm not paying attention too much on the accuracy of this, so it's all about just painting what I think the perspective is. I mean, I believe, if I remember, I jotted this down. I think I did do like a perspective line somewhere to get all in, but I like to go at it again one more time, put the vanishing point, and start to you know, put the lines back in where they, you know, get these lines here to work into one point. I think that, yeah, so that could probably go that way. So, oh, paint another. There you go. Undo. There you go. Yeah, because right now that line's coming in. It's way up. I think it should. That might need to go down that way a bit to match the vanishing point down there. Around there. And if that's the case, then everything else here would have to follow that, but that's fine. I can easily block that in and fix it. But I think for now it's decent. It's decent. To get the shape in anyway, and then I'm reaching the 1 hour 30 mark. So what I'll do, I'm gonna move on to working the Pokemon. Still haven't decided which one though. Still unsure. Because I went through quite a few of them. I think a Bulbasaur, I think I was thinking about doing next, a Bulbasaur. Because I did a Charmander last time, and that was pretty cool. Charmanders are pretty cool, and yeah. Yeah. Arm here. Yeah, refining pictures, refining commission pictures takes a bit longer than I normally would do it. Considering that, because it's a paid piece, I tend to spend more time looking at things and making sure that I'm satisfied with how it should look, right? That's fine, that's fine. I think under the shirt there might need some extra value. Let's see, there it is there. There we go. Just a little. There we go. And then base. Oh, trousers as well. Actually, trousers might need a bit more attention. So maybe. Just more saturation, I think. There we go. So this part should be dimmed out. So there we go. So the lighting should. Oh, there's lighting there. I might have to make a new layer and there we go. Knocks it back knock it back a bit. That value is fine, I think. That'll do. So as you can see, it's a bit darkened out there, but that's fine. I'm gonna make the right colour for that when I paint it. Okay. And the wings as well. Even though I think I made them translucent for a reason, but they may have some lighting going through it as well. Where's that layer? Oh, there you go. Here it is. Boom. So again, that could affect it just a tad bit lighting. Oh. Yeah. Just a bit more shadow on this side. There we go. Just it brings that fold. So, and that bit down here should be darkened out. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, it's taking shape. It's taking shape. More work. Needs more work. That's all. Okay. Ah, there we go. That's the layer I was looking for. Just adding some shadow on that hand as well. There we go. The neck, the head as well. Yeah. Now, I think actually that elbow there won't be visible because the seat's in the way. That's fine. That's okay. All these things will be cut out when I start painting it properly. Mask out areas. So I think right now the characters on themselves is separate from everything. There you go. See. Boop, 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 boop. So what we want to try and do, or what I want to try and do is, oh, where's that? Right, oh, that's the mask. Good. Yeah, that's the mask I created there for that seat. What I want to try and do is, I'm going to save this out as is from like this, save the separate shot out, and then when I blow it up, I'm actually not going to blow it up, I'm going to bring this into CSP and then do the perspective fixing. But what I'll do now, because I've got about an hour to go, I'm going to switch to making some Pokemon art. Do some fun stuff. Do some fun stuff as well. So commission stuff aside for now. Let's do some Pokemon art. I think I've got a file done for that already. Let me see. Pokemon. Flareon. No. Pikachu. No. No. So where's that file gone? Pokemon drafts. There we go. Pokemon drafts. I think I made another one. Did I make another one? No, it's just that file. Okay, here we go. Look at that. That's the one I did last time. That's a draft of the Charmander. So we did that last time. Then I did a Pikachu, Spooky Pikachu before that. Proper Pikachu. Lucario. Typhlosion. A Umbreon. Haunter. Flareon. Vaporeon. And then the Eevee, of course. Last but not least, an Eevee. So I've done quite a lot. It's quite a lot of Pokemon. It's quite a lot. It's insane. Numbers just, yeah, the amount I've done in that space of time is crazy. It's crazy. I think our music has stopped. Let me just repeat. Let me just turn on the coffee shop. Oh, no. There we go. Let's put it on loop. Yeah, so... so Bulbasaur. Is it Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur? I think we're going to go for Bulbasaur. I think. Let me double check. Let me load up my Pokemon. I've lost the file for that as well. References for that. Hang on, wait a minute. Where's that? Keep losing all these blooming files. PureF. So you go. Here we go. Here we go. Save. Right. So, yeah. Let me see what I can find for Bulbasaur. Oh, straight away comes up. Oh, some nice. There are some nice versions, like well, examples. Like, I guess the best ones are from the movie, of course. Uh, the Pokemon movie, Detective Pikachu. That's the one. Detective Pikachu. Quite a lot of nice, you know, refs of this particular, creature. Actually, I'll put 50%. There you go. To another pressure sensitivity as well, because it's, it's a bit nicer to. Yeah. So it has like a nice little mouth thing going on there. Warming up the eyes there. So this is not a final piece, I'm just experimenting the Bulbasaur shape here. Get the idea down. It's, it has this weird shaped things going on its face. Don't know what that's about. No idea what that's about. I think that's just basically. It's not in the film. Oh, actually, it is in the film. Okay, it is in the film as well. Okay, so this face thing is normal. Then you have the bulb thing at the back. Yeah, interesting. So, I was thinking of how to make this creature fun, attack-wise. I think I've got an idea. Tentacle, some sort of tentacle attack, tentacle thing. It's got. Let me put this to one side. I think it might be this one might have to be a landscape shot, because all the shots I've done have all been portraits, haven't they? Except for the I think the Vaporeon one was the only one that was a landscape. Yeah. And maybe, this one. I think this one was the Eevee and Vaporeon were both landscape. And I think the Haunter one was also landscape as well. Okay. I'm trying to avoid doing like landscapey, because these look good as on a portraity kind of shot. But I guess this one could work as a landscape. We'll see. So I'm just thinking how we can do, trying to think of Trying to see what the shapes are. Mm-hmm. No, no. Had this picture in mind of it being like it's like lunge, it's some sort of lungy attack, but I want like this kind of tentacle shooting out. So like shoots outwards, maybe like something like that, along those lines, like a boom. And this is like a maybe that shot like that, maybe, you know, coming out from the other side. So that's his upper part there, dome there. But then that will if I do it this way, the focus is, well, I have to make sure that these things are not in the way. Let me see. Let me actually copy some references. Oh, actually, Ivysaur. Okay, Ivysaur is probably the other one. That's got like, okay, that's a different sort. Yeah, Ivysaur's the red. It's got a red thing on its back. Oh, well, have it try and balance on its forelegs. That would be an idea, but no, that's not going to do it. Back there. Let's copy that reference, actually. Copy that onto my PureF. There we go. Let's copy that one as well. Just copied a bunch of Bulbasaur references. Make sure that I don't lose them, because what I've been doing recently is I'll get references directly from the web, and then I forget to you know, save them, and I'll be like, scratching my head thinking, where's that reference gone? Where's that reference gone? I should have saved it. I'm not sold. It's not dynamic. It's not dynamic enough. I want it like that. Dynamic. It's not. Isn't that pose not dynamic enough? So we'll move this aside. Sorry. As nice as it is, nice picture as it is, nice idea as it is, it's not selling me. It's not sold. I'm not sold on it. I need a bit more. Need a bit more energy. Need more energy. I'm sure Bulbasaur has energy. Hmm. Hmm. Nah. Hmm. Nope. 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 See, this is another Pee-wee pose. No, I can go. Oh, that one in the corner. Go in a corner. Let me see. Just looking at these various Bulbasaur pieces from the show and from the movie. You know. Oh, actually. Actually, I wonder. Ooh. I wonder if this could work. Come on, come on. It's got big forelegs and big hind legs as well. So I need to. got a belly? It's got a big belly. So, does it have a tail? Doesn't have a tail, does it? It doesn't have a tail. Okay, doesn't have a tail. It doesn't have a tail. So it's like kind of like a shot here, like a. Let's look at this whole. Let's look at this whole thing again, because. So. There we go. Something like that. Something like that. That could work. Yeah, get whiplash there. Give an angry face, right? Angry. Excuse me. What does the movie look like? We see the movie references of this. Oh, no, wait, that's not from the movie. There we go. Oh, the movie ones are pretty aquatic. But this could work, right? Like so. Don't know if that could be probably visible from there, but might be visible just a tad bit. But yeah. Not sure where these appendages come from. They said it would come from here, so maybe it could be just a hole from here, maybe. Give me a frowny thing, frowny face too. Frowny. Yeah, that's up there. It's feet. Hind legs, so we like that. Hindy legs, kind of feel like that. So. same there, like that kind of shapely feel, you know. Yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty good shape. And I forgot to start my recording on this as well. I'm gonna have to save it as a stream recording. I think maybe I can just let me start recording it now. Actually, recorder. I forgot to start recording when I started this. Clever me, isn't it? Dummy dum dums. So I'm gonna start recording now. Oh, hair's just loosening up here. No, take this off. There we go. Hair's out. Hair down. Get my hair down. There we go. And I reached midnight on my in UK time. I've been streaming for 1 hour 58 minutes. So I've got about 30 minutes to go. In fact, I'll probably squash it down to 20 just to. I'm gonna try and have an early night tonight as well. Obviously, jump on a bit to work on that orc piece as well. And I also need to update my Patreon. My Not Safe for Work Patreon, that is, because I'm due to do that. So I need to sort that out tonight before I go to bed. So. But whilst we're here, I'll refine this down a bit, get the idea nailed down, so we got something to work with tomorrow in terms of the stream. Let's move this down. I think this is the winner. This is the winner, the prime winner, right? Where's our? I need this shot here. There we go. So I'll put this chart, our Bulbasaur, sorry, into that frame. There we go. Something like that could probably work. Or maybe that could work. Some of those lines there. Yeah, that's probably a good shot, I think. Maybe that looks pretty good as well, but yeah. That looks pretty good from there. Yeah, composition of it. Looking from here, it's there. That looks pretty nice. Alright, let's start giving some little refinements here and there. Display mode, change display mode there. Cool. Yeah. I think this pattern has bits of little bops there. I need to probably sort that out when I refine it further down the line when it goes to painting, but in fact that should be a little bump, I think. That's gonna be a little bump. Does it have teeth? I think it's got teeth. Got teeth, okay. Well, it's got triangular ears, so I don't know. I'll have to see about this further. What kind of ears this creature really has, but for now, we'll leave it as that. So, giving a bit more, oomph. Same here. 3 claws. So, 3. 2, 3. Oh. Okay. I'll have to fix that shape, refine it a bit after, but I think this is the general silhouette is pretty good. It's got a bit of motion on there, which is what I want to try and capture, you see? That motion, the leap motion. Yeah. It's leaping to one side. Maybe, I think the bulb could be this way, right? But I made it go this way, so I might have to move that around a bit, maybe move it. Yeah. The bulb should be a bit more wider as well, so it's another, like that. I think it's more wider, like so. There we go. I don't know if that's necessary. So we're going to move more from that side. Yeah. Unless mine is like more from there, I think. Let me have a ponder on this quickly. Got plenty of time to ponder anyway, so let me see if I do it from this. Where are we going to change the lighting colour on that as well? Oh. Colorize. There we go. There we go. Oh. Should be 50%. Should be 100%. Yeah. Right. Let's hide that line again. There we go. How do we look with that? Let's hide the. Yeah. Bulby problems. I think I'm leaving the bulb there, but then like it looks kind of out of place. Put the bulb there. I guess it looks more in line with the back, right? So maybe I should just do that. Oh. I think that bulb is a bit too big. Yeah, I think what I did originally was probably awful. So let's stick with this one. I'm gonna make a new layer for this, so in case I change my mind again. Yeah. There you go. Cool. I'll probably erase some of these lines here. There we go. Actually, I can get rid of that line as well, which I did for no reason. Oh, fill. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Let's resume. So one of the other things I wanted to show maybe is this kind of like, if it appears from the this from a Bulbasaur, from the plant thing, thing or whatever it is. I'm not sure what this is, so maybe it's like a plant thing, you know. I don't know. Vines. Same here, so it's like a so. Yeah, is that eyes? Let's get the eyes in there as well. I don't want the eyes looking that way. I think the eyes could look forward. Yeah, something menacing, maybe. Hmm. He's got patterns on his. Yeah, let's push away the. Yeah, Looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure what they look like. Vines. I think they are vines, but I'm not sure what they are. But nice to show a bit of like, you know, vineness to it or whatever. Yeah, satisfying. Let me see what time I've got left. So I was 14. Well, just wondering if I should block this in now or block it in tomorrow. Because I can start maybe blocking it in now, maybe get like an idea down of that. Another. Really desaturating purple maybe because it goes really well with green, like so. Let's see how it looks. Oh. Maybe like that, and a green on something dark. It's more aqua green, right? Isn't it? That kind of green, more towards. There we go. That kind of green. So I guess it would be a different kind of background color, but let's get this blocked in first and see how it all looks overall. Let's turn off the. I didn't realise that on OBS, one of the options which I failed to notice was like you can actually automatically record a stream locally whilst streaming. Obviously, normally you have to press start recording, but there's a button, there's a checkbox in the settings that the moment you hit stream, it automatically starts recording, which is pretty handy. I didn't turn it on this time, but might have to consider doing that maybe. Let's see. Let's get our little fingers in there, all knobbly toes. Well, getting close to the end of my session here. It's been a rather pleasant one as well. Obviously, the commission, I still got to work on that. I'm gonna have to like do some more on that tomorrow, and then get this piece done as well. So a bit of juggling of two things, but I think the the commission piece, I'll try and get it done outside the stream first quickly, and then get especially the perspective stuff, because I don't want to be showing boring things, right? It's best to get the fun stuff out of the way, and you know, get all that stuff out of the way, all the planning and stuff done, so all you see is me working on the actual render, which is a lot more fun. Let's see, I should be making a new layer for that line, so maybe I can just do sheets like that, maybe. Oh. Oh. You can see I've not really thought this through, but I think this could work like that, maybe. Something explosive. Not sure what the lighting will be. I think lighting, I don't really think that far lighting. I think lighting would, oh, yeah, there you go. Lighting will go on top, maybe. So, let's think about it. I have to think about this one. I'm just mocking this up for now. We can address it next session. I think that could work, right? Knock it back, but not in this part. It could be not too, maybe that brightness there. Yeah, maybe have that be way brighter. There you go. Really tapping that. A bit of blue in there as well, just to offset it. There you go. So right there. Yeah, could work maybe. Still undecided, but you know. And then these things, it's on the same layer, didn't I? Oh, applause. I'd have to do the same layer. There we go. There we go. Oh. There we go. That's better. These been on a separate layer. That means I can tap into those as well. Really bump up the. Yeah. It's along those lines, maybe. Hey Rylan, how's it going, man? How's it going? You've just joined as I'm about to wrap up. Well, got about, what was that, 10 minutes? 2 hours 23? So about five or so minutes to go. How are you, man? How's your stream session? I think you was playing some games there. Yeah, cool. Say, have you heard of a website called Itchy.go, which it's a website which has a lot of indie games, small indie games, and you can get a lot of horror games there as well. I'm well, thanks. Yeah, doing good. Itchy, I think it's Itch.io. I think it's Itch.io. Let me find out what it's called again. And it's got some really interesting horror games there. I was like, yes, Itch.io. That's it. Itch. That's right. Itch.io. It's got like free. If you click on the free stuff, there's a lot of free games, and some of the free games are like there's some really spooky ones. It's pretty cool. One of which I was pondering to try was called No Players Left or something. No Players. And the slide one there's one called The Slide, which is really spooky. Sliding game where you go down a slide and things keep changing. There's one called Don't Go in the Basement. Eee. So a lot of horror games here worth trying. So I was thinking maybe to try my luck on those and see what happens. But I thought when I saw the various games, and I thought that might be something up your street as well in terms of it's called, hang on, it's called the slide game one is called, where is it? Where's the slide game? Where is it? Bear with me. So I was looking for this yesterday. I was like, well, this is pretty cool. There's a game called Mr. Tomato. It looks like kind of like your art as well. I like that. It's kind of the thing I'll draw. Hang on, I'll share this one first because it looks pretty cool. Mr. Tomato. Mr. Tomatoes. There you go. Look at this. This looks good. This looks very good. I like that. Right, let me find the other one, the slide one. So many games there, it's like the list is endless. You played that one? Oh, you played that one, okay. Is it good? Is it worth playing? Is it worth me downloading and playing? Because it looks interesting. I like the look of it. So I'm already like sold by the idea of it. So I was like, hey, this is actually pretty cool. Where is this game? Hang on. I think I might have gone past it. Let me scroll up again. Wasteland, no. VHS, yeah, I'm getting close to it. I think I'm getting closer to it. Dora's Dead, no. Stick. Where is it? Snowfall. Oh, here we go. No Players Online. Here we go. This is the one. No Players Online. So this is one of them. Oh, what? Nothing there. New tab. There we go. So this is one of the games I saw, which is really good. It looks interesting. It's pretty short though, but still good. Kind of like same, but Baldi's Basic. Oh, I like that. It's like Baldi's Basics. There you go. So that's that one. No players, but then I'll link you the slide one. The slide one's really good. Where is the slide one? I'm just doing fine. If I just do slide. Oh, slide in the woods. There you go. Slide in the woods. Of course. It's right at the top. First one on the list. Here you go. So this one's pretty good as well. There you go. Slide in the woods. It's one of those sort of games where if you have to keep going down the slide, and the more you go down, the weirder it gets. And my camera's gonna come blurry there. Oh, there you go. It's back to normal. Yeah. Looks really good. Yeah, I watched a playthrough of it. It looks very, very interesting in terms of what happens. But yeah, like it's one of them ones where you have to keep going down the slide, and then things start to get weird each time you go down the slide until things get really spooky. You know, after a certain number of slide, you know, popping down the slide a few times. But the thing is, there's no way back, so you kind of like you're forced to just keep going. Ooh. It gets worse. It gets worse. Oh. I'm not sure. I'd say if you know what you're doing, I think you can probably get 30 minutes out of it. If you're lucky. 30 minutes, maybe 30 minutes of gameplay. Even less. I think you probably even less if you don't spend time looking around. If you just go straight at it, just go for it straight away, I think you probably will get it done in less than 30 minutes. Yeah. Because the guy I was watching, who's playing it, I think he was spending too much time milling about, but I think he finished it. He did finish it in you know what? Sorry, not 30 minutes. I take it back. It probably will be less than 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes if you're not. Yeah, there's not really much to look at in that game other than going down the slide, but then you start seeing things, and then yeah, there's. Either way, I think the best way to do these games is to probably play them one after the other, right? Isn't it? That's the best way to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'd say find a bunch of just get a bunch of games from there and then play them all at once, one after the other, a selection. Yeah. So have you did you finish what's it called? Did you finish Blasphemous, or are you still playing that? Still playing Blasphemous? Oh, you finished it? Oh, nice. I guess I need to like go back to it and finish it myself, and then move over to Grime. Oh, Grime was that game? That Grime is that FPS game, right? The one I linked you. Is that it? I was actually thinking of getting that actually. Grime. Hang on. Oh, Grime is something else. Okay. Oh, Grime looks really good. Oh wow. Wow, Grime looks messed up. Yeah. Oh dang. It looks rather surreally weird. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Looks good. I might have to watch some playthrough of it and see what it's about. Watch a video or a trailer or something. Yeah. Okay, I think I should probably wrap stuff up and then head back onto Discord for a little loitering. I was probably going to play some Left 4 Dead 2 in line with Back 4 Blood, which is out. The open beta, I think, is out on the 12th, which is tomorrow, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. If it comes out before, like I said before, if it comes out before I stream, I might play that instead. Oh, nice. Playing Left 4 Dead myself. No, no, very nice, very nice. I highly recommend the Resident Evil maps if you've not played them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be. If it comes out, before I start streaming, I'll definitely will stream Back for Blood. Uh, play it through some people. If there's anyone that's about, get an idea of what the game is. Because I've been watching people play it and it looks good, looks fine. But I'm a bit hesitant about the card system. I got a feeling I got a feeling that's gonna be one of those things where they'll charge you for it, you know, microtransaction like. Yeah, if you want to join me, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to play. Yeah, I'll be down for that. Some fun and games. Have a bit of fun on it, killing zombies. Oh yeah, did you add me on Steam? I had some weird people adding me on Steam. I wasn't sure which one was you, so I didn't really question it. I've not added anyone. So yeah, I've had like a bunch of people add me on Steam, and I don't know who they are. I'm like, okay, cool. You think you did? Okay. You may have to verify your name on that. Dora Fedora. Okay, that's you. Okay, I had a feeling. Okay, I was like, who's that? It's like Dora Fedora. That can't be you. Cool. Okay, I'll get that sorted. I should get it done now, actually. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, it's a weird name. I'm like, this seems a bit of a suspicious account. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, cool. I think I'll probably stop it here. Stop my session here. I think we made good progress on this for a starting piece for Bulbasaur. The background, I'm still a bit here and there about it. Maybe if I just scale this background up a bit. Let me just mess around with the background before I disappear. Yeah, something like that. That'll probably. Yeah, that looks pretty good like that. Yeah. Trying to get emotion in there. Stop the recording. Stop recording. Parody of all those MLG sniper montages back in the day. Ah, I see. Bulbasaur 1. There we go. Bulbasaur 1. Boop. Cool. Right. Let's wrap it up here. Let me see how many people are loitering on the stream. If not, I'll just close it here. 3 people. I think 3 people are idling. I think so. That's fine. Cool, man. Yeah. You take it easy. I'm gonna end my session here. So I'm gonna see who's about. There's no one about. No one's doing any artwork either. So I have to end it here, sadly. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll be back tomorrow, as always. I'll resume this Bulbasaur piece. So until next time, keep watching the skies. And I'll see you peeps tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Whoop, boop, 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 boop.